Okay, troublemakers. I don't know. Oh, there's so many.
It's that dastardly Alan Ho. Maybe Tiffany Nan.
Herman Wong. Right there. Herman Wong for sure.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or Calvin Tang.
Douglas. Definitely Douglas.
He's Babe.
He's Babe? Wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna ship it together.
Cameron Chung!
Tyler Law. Oh, really? Yeah.
I think I'll vote Tyler.
From our student council, I'm gonna name Olivier Judy and Tyler Law.
Tyler though.
Tyler Law.
Tyler Law for sure.
Wow, who do we gossip the most about? Oh, geez, that could be a professionally compromising answer, couldn't it? Teachers don't gossip about any students.
Really?
We think you're all amazing, and yeah, we respect every single one of you.
I don't have anyone in mind with that. But there are someone in mind, but I cannot say it. I'm sorry.
Well, we like to know about romances, because our lives aren't that exciting. So we gossiped a lot about Adrienne and Olivier, and Sharon and Tyler.
Most likely to turn up late to their graduation.
Absolutely 100% Isabel say.
Isabel.
I think Renee would be late. She might just like forget.
Holly.
Albert Chan.
The twins, Angela and Helen.
Chrissy Lee! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Chrissy would.
Tori.
No. She would be
Chrissy.
Oh no, this is Lubna. It will be Lubna who is hiding her face, and she should, because Lubna actually sends notes with her friend Nikki to say, oh, I know I have class. Oh, I know I'm gonna be there eventually. And Nikki's like, I know. Totally Lubna.
Person to be stranded on a desert island.
Not Tyler. I would like to be stranded on a desert island with Alan Ho. He's very tall, he could reach up, grab coconuts and bananas and things like that, right? He'd be perfect. Well, that's true, but then two tall people, like one on top of each other, we'd get all of those really high coconuts, you know?
I think I'd pick Alan Ho, because he's entertaining, he's tall, he can reach coconuts.
Definitely. He would keep me entertained with his badminton skills. Don't know if you can use pineapple as or a coconut as a shuttlecock.
Ben Owl looks useful. Yeah, he can dig holes.
Sylvie Stewart Grantham. Also just because I would like to adopt her as our, I haven't told you about this. I would like to adopt Sylvie.
I'd have to say Aditya. He was pretty solid enough.
And he's tall, which might help for picking coconuts or something.
Well, Joyce, I think you're a really nice person. I think that we could, coexist in a pretty civilized manner.
How do you feel about that, Joyce?
I'm not tall enough to reach the coconuts.
Okay, can you do an impression of Mr. Hoy?
He's got the leading move, right, where he chooses one side of it, left or right, usually right side, and he puts his leg forward and his hand forward, and this, right? And at the same time, shoulders up. Yeah!
Don't film that. I was not doing anything.
Suddenly he just sort of popped. Yes? Hello? Yes? Yes? Can I help you? Mr. Kaiser? Oh, okay. No, it's okay. And then he starts going.
It's fantastic, and you really should check it out. It also happens to be mentioned in Oscar Wilde's play, The Importance of Being Earnest. So therefore, it's a great, great town indeed.
So today we're going to be talking about some different ways to know the truth. What is the truth? Can you tell me the truth?
I think they should be dance moves, actually. Because he's a very good dancer, obviously. Yeah.
And he has a very strange pseudo-American accent now, which as an English person is bothersome, Mr. Hoy. You've got to sort it out.
Whatever. Like, no way. Why? Shut up. Shut up.
Can you do an impression of Mr. Micah?
Oh, I need a cup.
I heard all Chinese was leaps, bruh. Leaps.
I put it on top of like one bag.
What's the gasp? What's the gasp? What's the gasp? What's the gasp? I spent 2 hours on this presentation last night. I'm such a troll. I'm such a troll. I haven't marked your test yet. You'll have to wait 4 more months. Sorry.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go to sleep on the couch and pretend to be Mizuki, because she sleeps just about everywhere.
Bernard's solo theatre piece opening.
No. Alright, road.
For 5 minutes. And then he says,
Oh, can we leave now? I need
have you started? Is the camera on? We thought he was doing the most captivating thing in the world. Mr. Hoy was like, this is amazing.
Class of 2016, would you most want to trade your science for?
Trade my science for. Oh, that would be. There's only 2 I have to pick.
You have more songs?
I have no, but I would trade them for just about anyone. They're not going to see this, are they? Sam Kaiser for Alan Ho. Mark Kaiser for Consti Scherer.
That's on our grade with our EEs.
Actually, this was the easiest cohort I've had to look after so far.
Did you ever read our memoirs?
Of course I did. I'm just terrible at giving stuff back.
Jackets you've collected over
There are a number of people, I have collected probably about 30 or 40 over the course of the year that have been returned, obviously.
Impressive.
Thank you.
What possible themes and stylistic features would you use and why?
Cray cray as one thematic subject and motif. No, let's deal with it seriously, Miss John. Cray cray is a motif.
Con los terroristas.
Harlem
Hydrogen and helium, I'll tell you how I feel. Nickel, cobalt, iron, copper, Nick Cam, you're a real heart stopper.
Familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
好，今天我们大家学习这一本小说， 名字是 Season of Migration to the North。先看这个问题
Alpha 2.
I'm all in.
That's so hard.
I know. The master teacher Stop.
One of the things about you guys is that you were the first NYP group, right? I believe so, because I was thinking about that the other day, that you were the first NYP group. So you were the very first to really do all of the upper school programs all the way through in the way that we had designed them. So you know, you guys, I give you a lot of credit because those are such difficult programs, but you stuck with it.
Like, you'd quite often come up with these amazing ideas and, I don't know, just do something totally unexpected, and that really made me happy.
Yeah, the best word to describe you guys would be, as a first impression, different.
Any good or bad sense?
Oh, great sense. I loved it.
The pull back and reveal moments. Film students, you know what I'm talking about. The aptly cast characters, literature students, you know what I'm talking about.
You guys are going to be the future leaders of the world. Proud of you graduating this year.
Keep fit.
Yeah, that's
Keep
right.
active.
Keep active.
I remember you guys as being really fun and hard-working, and fun and a bit naughty, and most teachers really like that because you got some spunk. Yeah. And this year it's like this epidemic plague of moaning has just sucked the fun out of many people.
So I think they were fairly standard 10th grade impressions. A lot of energy in the room most of the time. You guys were happy. You were still sort of like enjoying being students here because you were still in the MYP.
Well-rounded,
Yeah,
balanced.
yeah.
You have some good kids.
And some not so
good kids, but everyone seems to kind of find their role and
their niche.
Yeah.
So at CAS this year, right, we went to Malaysia, had an all grade 12 trip, and I had just a lovely impression, but no, not impression, this group was lovely. They were all lovely, we had so much fun, and true story, at the end of the trip, one of the guides, who was only maybe, 25 or so, he said that that group gave him hope for the future. True story. That's pretty high praise.
I was able to go on a couple of CAS Week trips, so I got to know people like Nicholas and Patrick and William and Herman, and then another trip I was on, I got to know Renee and Joyce and Anna and Brenna.
I thought your grade was adorable. I started teaching some of you in grade 9, in my grade 9 math class.
I've seen in all sorts of creative capacities, so whether it be visual or musical or in terms of acting, and there's always a surprise coming from somebody in terms of the creative capacity I had no idea existed.
I think I'll remember this grade a lot for their sporting achievements and the amount of time I've been able to spend with them on the court. volleyball and basketball and being able to watch them in all the other sports. So
this was my original tap group from grade 8, so I've been with them quite a long time. So it's really nice to see you guys graduate and move on to the next level.
One of my favorite things about this grade, we had a philosophy club. Then it was sort of taken over and reinvigorated at the start of grade 11 by Noel, Alan, Bella, Tyler, Ren.
Obviously, the ones I worked closest with were in the various clubs, and especially in the senior productions. So those were very special for me.
Best of luck, good luck, enjoy university. That might be the best time in your life, and treasure your friends.
Good luck on the next chapter of your life, and we'll really miss you here at CDNIS, and hopefully you guys will come and visit and tell us how things are going.
It doesn't matter where you go to university, it's what you do while you're there that's important.
That was probably the easiest time I had at school. You think it's really hard, but it doesn't get any easier.
Embrace the learning of university. It is the most amazing time. It'll be the most amazing learning time of your life.
We'll miss you a lot. We'll miss your energy and your characters.
You're going to do great things. Don't worry too much about planning.
Go back and pick up your old math book and just thumb through it and appreciate all the good moments in your math class. Don't be afraid to drop a few words like Pythagoras theorem, polysmelt to completing the square, because you'll never know who you'll end up with.
Is that like a pickup line?
Work for you.
Oh god. Okay, nice.
Works for me.
I call myself an honorary member of the class of 2016, as I will also be graduating with you.
Care less about what other people think, because the ones who you stay in contact with don't ever judge you in a negative way, and the ones that aren't worth your time aren't in your life.
And believe me, you're set. You're good. University will be not a piece of cake, but you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Best of luck. Don't forget us.
The making of hard decisions is one of the few times in life where we really get to take control of our lives and make our lives take the shape that we want them to. So I would encourage you, when you are facing those challenges and those difficult moments over the course of the next 3 or 4 years, not to shy away from them, but to grab them and take advantage of the opportunity they present you to kind of carve your own way through the world, to give your life the shape that you want it to have.